Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of what is my Land Raider Ares project. So as you can see here I've got the tank, the main hull of the tank assembled pretty much. Again, just standard Land Raider kit. I've not really been following the instructions for this because I've built that many Land Raiders. I know how they go together now, so I'm just sort of doing it my own way. So yeah, most importantly what you can see here, the demolisher cannon. Now, I've not stuck this down yet. I'll talk you through what I've done to it. If I just show you a demolisher by comparison, which you can't really see because it has a bulldozer in front of it. If you look at the front plates of the demolisher cannon, this hole from each light, for those of you who don't know, is the width, the front plate for the demolisher. So what I've done is I've cut off these two parts so that they'll fit into the Land Raider, and it's almost, well, it's an ideal fit basically. It has literally cut them off and it fits in quite nicely. So obviously still need to glue that in, but there's the piece as it is. Also, what I've had to do, if you can see on the Land Raider, I've cut the front hatch down. It would fit just, where the top hatch would go, but then it would be pointing up at a silly angle, I think, so like that. So I cut this down so I could get, just the right angle for it at the front. So it actually looks like it will shoot forward. So yeah, had to cut that down, and the wee sort of ledges that are inside the door to stop the front hatches folding in on themselves. I have to trim them off, and also where this sort of hinge would be, I've had to cut that away. You can see I've still got one there. So all in all, it's not too much work. It's a bit of sort of cutting, seeing if it fits, cutting again. At least that's my method. But yeah, the end result fits quite nicely. It's sat the right angle I want. I figured it's still got the window on it, so I'm imagining somebody driving or a gunner or whatever is still going to be looking forward. Put the assault cannon on for show as well, because I believe that's the weapon it comes with. I've also made up one of the flamers for it, so give you an idea of its battle ready state. Now, maybe point to note, these flamers have been pretty much scratch built. It's not the way, it's not, the specific kit for it. This sort of cover on the flamer I've glued too far back, so they won't actually turn or pivot in their sockets, which is a bit of a pain, but it's not going to affect gaming or whatever. So maybe if I make another one, it's a point to remember, or for anyone else who wants to take on the project. Just make sure you sort of mount this forward enough in the flamers, maybe so the front of this is covering this part of the flamer, if you can see from my finger being in the way. But yeah, it still sits in place, and I'll be able to take measurements and whatnot from it. So they'll be on the front hatches like so. I'm not going to magnetise any of this like I have in previous models. This is just going to be a Land Raider Ares, and I'm going to build it as solid as I can, seeing as it's going to be fairly heavily converted. Also, there's maybe some of the front armour. Just again an idea of what this may look like. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Any more tips or advice? Any comments, please feel free to say. And remember to subscribe. Okay, cheers guys. See you later.